Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you today. We are doing the PCA Peel with Hydroquinone and Resorcinol. So we're starting with the PCA facial wash, which is just a gentle cleanser. We're doing a double cleanse just to remove any residue on the face from makeup, oils, debris, and to prep the skin for the peel. So for all of my chemical peel clients, we do hydration facials about 2 to 3 weeks prior to the peel and 2 to 3 weeks after the peel for best results, making sure the skin is hydrated and ready to receive the chemical peel. Clients also discontinue actives prior to the peel as well. So they discontinue retinol, benzoyl peroxide, any actives about 4 to 7 days prior to a chemical peel treatment with me. Now, this client has received chemical peels before in the past. We have done this peel once before, and she had some great results with this peel. So the PCA peel with hydroquinone and resorcinol, I wouldn't typically recommend for Fitzpatrick's 5 or up. If you do a Fitzpatrick 3 or 4, make sure you're using some type of barrier balm around the eyes and the mouth just to prevent post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So now we're just removing the first cleanse with acidic wipes and cold water. Again, this PCA peel is an amazing peel. It's my absolute favorite chemical peel for acne clients and acne prone skin. I've also used this as a spot treatment on cystic acne as well when they were unable to do a full peel throughout the face. If you haven't tried this peel out on yourself or on clients, I would highly suggest purchasing this one and giving it a go. Again, I have plenty of other peels in my back bar, the Perfect Derma peel with the acne booster, the Rev Skin chemical peel, but this is my absolute favorite peel for acne. I've seen some amazing results with this one. Now we're getting into the second cleanse. I'm using the Pigment Bar by PCA. So with the Pigment Bar, it is a bar-like cleanser. So I'm applying it with a fan brush. This is a DMK enzyme brush, but it works amazing with this Pigment Bar. Getting it all sudsy, working it into the skin. It's a great cleanser just to prep the skin for the peel. And clients also love how this cleanser and brush feels on the skin as well. I'm curious if anybody has used this peel in the past. If you guys are familiar with this peel, what are some of your favorite chemical peels as well? Go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. I would love to find out what you guys are utilizing in your med spas. Now I'm just applying the PCA papaya enzyme. So prior to this chemical peel, I do like to use some type of hydration mask or enzyme just to prep the skin for the peel. So if I do utilize a hydration mask, I like to use the PCA hydration mask. That one is a great hydrating mask just to hydrate the skin and make sure it's ready to receive the peel. Or I'll do a gentle enzyme just to kind of exfoliate a little bit and get the skin ready for the peel. It's also a great way to just check and see if clients truly did discontinue all of those actives at home, because I always like to check in with their sensitivity with the enzyme prior to the peel. So if we're doing this papaya enzyme, which is a fairly gentle enzyme, and they say they are about an 8 out of 10, 5 out of 10, pretty much anywhere higher than a 3 or 4 out of 10 with an enzyme, it is very fair to say their skin is not ready to receive a chemical peel. Either the barrier is impaired, the skin is dehydrated, the skin is irritated, or it's just going to be way too sensitized for a chemical peel treatment at this time. So I encourage you guys to use enzymes prior to your chemical peels. Now we're just removing that papaya enzyme. Now I'm taking the Nutrient Toner by PCA and just toning the skin, prepping it, make sure there's no oils or soap residue or anything left over on the surface, so we can go ahead and get started with that chemical peel application. So this is the Lyra Recovery Balm. I'm applying just a pea-sized amount on the back of my hand. We have our Q-tip applicator for the recovery balm. Now I'm just taking a tiny amount of the recovery balm and applying it on the areas of skin where it is sensitive or the skin is the thinnest. So The skin is very thin around the mouth area and around the eyes and right around the nose as well. So these areas are more prone to hyperpigmenting, which is basically called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which can happen sometimes with chemical peel treatments, especially on higher Fitzpatricks, if you are not careful and you do not protect these barriers. So you can pretty much use any type of barrier balm. I know Glymed has a cell repair balm. Rev Skin has a micronized silver balm. It's basically just all petroleum jelly based and it's very thick. So it's just going to really penetrate around those areas and act as a barrier so that way the peel does not go too deep and doesn't cause any post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation on our client. Okay, we got the peel in hand. This is the PCA Peel with Hydroquinone and Resorcinol. We are taking our aesthetic wipe and just folding it into about 4 squares, folding it in half. And we are pouring it out the bottle in that flower method. So we're creating a little tiny flower, just about 6 little dots on the aesthetic wipe. So that way it's not overly saturated. It's barely peeking into the other side of the aesthetic wipe, but it's saturated enough to do an even application for the first layer of the peel. So we're just working that peel into the skin thoroughly. We did about 3 to 4 layers on our client. This peel is also a self-neutralizing peel. So with self-neutralizing peels, it basically means that the peel is going to time itself out when it cannot go any deeper. So you're not using any water, we're not applying anything after the peel like a neutralizer to remove it. We're letting it sit on the skin for a few hours or overnight, depending on the results that we want to see with our client. Now we are applying our second layer on the skin. My client said she felt the tingling was about 6 or 7 out of 10. So I very lightly fanned a little bit to kind of relieve some of that tingling sensation on the skin. So we are applying our third application. That's a peel on the skin. At this point, she remained a 7 out of 10. The tingling didn't go any higher than a 7. You probably can't see on video, but there was a little bit of frosting on the right hand side. So if you're not familiar with what frosting is, it's basically just an area of the skin where the peel has gone as deep as it's able to go, so it'll turn white in color. It's not any more uncomfortable or any more sensitized than the rest of the skin, but we don't want to continue to apply the peel over areas that are frosting. So now we're just applying some lip balm on the client and the Rebalance Moisturizer by PCA. After moisturizer, I'm going to apply a little bit of that Lyra Recovery Balm around the thinner areas of skin, so the eyes and around the mouth, just to protect the skin from any post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. I wanted to end this video by saying thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want more content like this, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again in more videos. Thanks for watching.